moment you lay eyes on the 2026 BYD M9, you realize this isn't just another MPV trying to be luxurious. This thing looks like it came straight out of a concept car show, except it's real, it's here, and it's aiming straight at giants like the Lexus LM and the Mercedes EQV. And today on Motor Verdict Meet, we're taking you on a full walk-around of what might be BYD's most daring luxury move yet. If you ever wondered how far electric MPVs could go in terms of design and innovation, the M9 is BYD's loudest answer. And trust me, this thing doesn't whisper. It arrives with presence. It arrives with attitude. It arrives ready to disrupt. Let's start at the rear, because the backside immediately shows you that this MPV isn't playing the traditional boxy family van game. The full-width LED light bar stretches across like a futuristic beam, and the internal crystal pattern lights up in a way that feels more like a luxury lounge than a taillight system. When you unlock the M9, the animation sweeps across the rear like a digital signature, something you'd expect from a premium European flagship, not a challenger from China. The bumper is clean, flush, and wide, giving the M9 a planted stance that screams stability and elegance. The chrome strip running along the lower edge gives the rear an upscale finish without looking tacky or overdone. This is the kind of rear design that will make people stop at traffic lights just to stare. Move over to the left side, and the proportions really begin to tell their story. The 2026 BYD M9 looks long, spacious, and sculpted, not bulky. BYD has mastered the art of balancing minimalism with futurism. The side profile is a showcase of smooth sheet metal flowing from front to back with no unnecessary lines or clutter. The hidden door handles sit flush, giving the body an uninterrupted, sleek appearance. The chrome window trim curves upward at the rear quarter like the finishing stroke of a luxury calligraphy pen. And those massive Aero-style 21-inch wheels, they fill the arches perfectly and give the MPV a bold, almost concept car stance. Compared to the Lexus LM, which leans heavily into a royal limousine vibe, the M9 feels more modern, more clean, more tech-forward. Lexus gives you elegance. BYD gives you elegance with rebellion. Walking to the right side, the story stays consistent, but even more impressive when sunlight hits the body. This is where you appreciate the size, long wheelbase, short overhangs, and a smooth shoulder line that gently guides your eye toward the rear. The sliding doors blend seamlessly into the exterior, and the overall silhouette feels balanced, mature, and incredibly aerodynamic for such a large vehicle. The right side really shows the harmony of the design. Everything feels intentional, nothing feels rushed, and the proportions are surprisingly sophisticated. If Mercedes EQV looks conservative, the M9 looks futuristic. If Toyota Alphard looks bold, the M9 looks intelligent. In short, this MPV doesn't just look premium, it looks next generation. Open the door and the entire attitude shifts from futuristic exterior to absolute luxury sanctuary inside. The interior of the 2026 BYD M9 might honestly be one of the best cabins BYD has ever created. The moment you step in, ambient lighting wraps around the interior like a soft, glowing halo. It doesn't overpower, it enhances. It sets the mood for a premium experience from the moment you enter. The dashboard is minimalist but high-tech. You get BYD's massive floating 15.6-inch OLED touchscreen in the center, and the clarity on this thing is stunning. The digital instrument cluster behind the wheel is crisp and modern, and the heads-up display gives you navigation, speed, and alerts right on the windshield like a premium European flagship. Every touchpoint feels expensive, soft-touch materials, leather surfaces stitched with perfection, real wood trims, and brushed metal accents that add a cool, modern appeal. The steering wheel is elegant and purposeful, the kind that doesn't overload you with buttons but still gives you complete control. The center console feels like a dedicated luxury space. Wireless charging pads, crystal-like switches, premium cup holders that can heat or cool your drink, and storage compartments that slide open with a smooth, silent motion. It's all very refined. But the real magic happens in the second row, and BYD knows it. This is the VIP zone, the lounge area, the place where passengers might feel guilty for enjoying the ride more than the driver. The captain seats are fully electric, fully adjustable, and fully ready to spoil you. Reclining, massaging, heated, ventilated, and equipped with leg rests that lift you up like a private jet seat. Each passenger gets their own touchscreen panel for climate, entertainment, seat adjustments, and more. A panoramic roof above floods the cabin with natural light, making the entire interior feel even more spacious and open. And the audio system. BYD partnered with Devialet to create a 22-speaker premium arrangement. If you've ever heard Devialet speakers in a luxury home, imagine that experience inside a car. It surrounds you like a private concert hall. Even the third row has been treated with respect. No foldable plastic seats here. These are proper, cushioned, well-designed seats with good comfort and proper legroom. For large families, business travel, or luxury transport, the M9 makes sure every passenger feels important. Now let's talk power, because the 2026 BYD M9 doesn't disappoint under the floor either. This MPV is built on the advanced BYD ePlatform 3 Plus, which supports both fully electric and plug-in hybrid versions. The top-spec all-electric M9 comes with dual motors producing around 544 horsepower. For an MPV of this size, that number is outrageous, in a good way. And when you press the accelerator, it shows. 0 to 100 km/h in just 4.9 seconds. Let that sink in, a family MPV doing sports SUV numbers. That's faster than the Mercedes EQV, faster than a Toyota Alphard, faster than many premium crossovers. The power delivery is instant thanks to the electric motors, and the experience is smooth, quiet, and confident. The Blade battery underneath provides up to 620 km of range depending on trim. The chemistry is safer than traditional batteries, cooler, more stable, and incredibly durable. Fast charging jumps you from 30% to 80% in around 25 minutes, making long trips easy and stress-free. If you prefer a hybrid option, BYD also offers a plug-in hybrid variant with a 1.5-liter turbo engine paired with electric motors. This version delivers a combined range of over 1,000 km, perfect for cross-country travel, without worrying about charging stops. Adaptive air suspension keeps the ride smooth and controlled. Whether you're gliding on highways or navigating city bumps, the M9 isolates noise and vibration beautifully. It feels like riding on a cloud, a huge, powerful, electric cloud. Now let's talk pricing, because this is where the BYD M9 really shakes the luxury segment. While official pricing varies by market and configuration, the M9 is expected to land far below the cost of a Lexus LM and miles cheaper than a Mercedes EQV. That's what makes this MPV dangerous. You're getting the power, the luxury, the technology, and the futuristic experience, without paying the exaggerated luxury tax that European brands often demand. Some estimates suggest the M9 could start at a price that undercuts both Lexus and Mercedes by a significant margin, making it one of the most value-packed luxury MPVs in the world. Which brings us to the final verdict. The 2026 BYD M9 is more than a luxury MPV. It's a statement, a message to the world that Chinese luxury is not coming, it has arrived. It blends premium craftsmanship with futuristic technology, powerful EV performance, and a cabin experience that rivals or even surpasses some of the biggest luxury names in the industry. If you want an MPV that feels modern, electric, intelligent, and incredibly comfortable, the M9 is a game changer. If you want to pay half of what European brands charge and still get twice the innovation, the M9 is your answer. And if you want the future of luxury mobility today, the M9 might just be the new benchmark. If you enjoyed this full breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and follow Motor Verdict Meet for more in-depth reviews, future car insights, and next-gen automotive content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.